I just wanted to share a, in one sense, hilarious story from, I'd say, no more than 4-year-old Vane. It's hilarious in one aspect because of the circumstances, and once you hear the story, you'll understand the hilarity part. However, at the time of the event that I will be sharing with you, the event itself for little Mr. Vane was quite terrifying. And if you were no older than 4 years old, this probably would terrify you too. Well, as it was, little Vane, he was old enough that he was sleeping on more or less a regular type of bed, you know, as opposed to like a crib, so to speak. Anyway, little Vane had gone to bed one night on his little bed, which was pushed up all the way up against the wall. There was no room, basically, for anything short of a thin book to go between the wall and the bed. Little Vane, as far as he was aware, was still awake. The room was lit up by a lamp of some sort, because it was not completely dark. You know, kids. Anyway, little Vane rolled over from facing towards the bedroom door, which he could see in one direction. And then, of course, if he flipped over, he would be facing the wall. Little Mr. Vane stretched, yawned, whatever, rolled over to go to sleep. When he rolled over, he was absolutely terrified when a hammerhead shark jumped up from between the bed and the wall, right next to little Vane. So, of course, little Vane jumped up, screaming in terror, jumped off the bed, ran to his parents' room, told them what he saw, and of course they reassured little Vane that it was just a nightmare. Well, of course, little Vane just accepted this explanation, and to this day that's generally the accepted explanation. However, I would like to point out that little Vane didn't really seem to wake up from anything. Perhaps, you know, the shock covered up the wake up part. And the mind can do strange things. After that terrifying experience, little Vane never faced the wall again. That's pretty damn sure.